Hi everyone, and thank you for watching my video on the conditional Pick-4. Judging by many of your emails, I feel that you are very intimidated by what's written in this paper, so I've taken a few minutes time to try to explain and simplify what the conditional Pick-4 really is. I believe that the Pick-4 is the best bet in horse racing, and it's the only bet that I personally play, with the exception of the Triple Crown and Breeders' Cup, obviously. But there is no betting opportunity in horse racing as the Pick-4. I feel the Pick-6 is extremely difficult to pick. The Pick-3 is okay, but most of the time the payouts are not as large as the Pick-4 itself. Therefore, I came up with this conditional Pick-4 system several years ago to try to minimize the amount of money a Pick-4 sequence would cost. I wrote this paper on the conditional Pick-4 several years ago, and I put together an Excel program which formulates the tickets automatically, and I will be more than happy to forward you both of these free of charge if you send me an email. I feel the best way to explain the conditional Pick-4 is by using an actual example. So let's do that. This is my Excel program which I put together to formulate the tickets, and let's take an example. These are the four legs of the Pick-4 sequence. This is a 2-condition ticket, this is a 3-condition ticket, and this is a 1-condition ticket. I'll explain that with the following example. Let's say that in race number 1 we love the number 1 horse, but we feel that horse 2, 3, 4, and 5 have a chance of winning the race. In leg 2 of the Pick-4 sequence, I like the 1 and 2 horses equally, but feel that horses 3, 4, and 5 have a chance of winning the race. I'll take the same for the third leg. I love the first 2 horses. I feel horses 3, 4, and 5 have a chance of winning the race. And in leg 4, let's say I like 3 horses equally, but feel that horses 4, 5, 6, and 7 have a chance at winning the race. If you were to play the full cost of this ticket, it would be 5 times 5 times 5 times 7, which would cost $437.50. If you use the condition, it'll be $197.50, which would be a total savings of $240 for a 2 out of 4 condition. If you were to use a 3 out of 4 condition, the cost of the ticket would be only $56. And obviously for the 1-condition ticket, which is the easiest one to hit, would cost you $365.50. What do the conditions mean? The conditions are highlighted in the green boxes and essentially mean the following. 2 out of the 4 races, the horse highlighted here must win the race. So it can be a horse from leg 1 and leg 2, or a horse from leg 1 and leg 3, or a horse from leg 1 and leg 4, or from legs 2 and 3, 2 and 4, or 3 and 4. In short, 2 of these horses must win the race for our ticket to be a winning one. The other 2 horses must come from this batch in yellow. So for example, if in leg 1 horse number 1 wins, leg 2 horse number 1 wins, leg 3 horse number 3, 4, or 5 win, and leg 4 either horses 4, 5, 6, or 7 win, we are guaranteed a winning ticket. The tickets are formulated by this by the tickets here. Please adjust the column width so none of the numbers get hidden. This would be ticket 1, which is 24 combinations, ticket 2, 24 combinations, and so forth. These 6 tickets must all be placed in order for this conditional play to be active. Obviously, we all have to bet within our budget, and once we put the ticket together and we feel that it's still kind of steep, you can adjust your ticket to lower the cost. So in this case, let's say that yes, we do like all three horses equally, sort of, but we feel the three horse has less of a chance than horses 1 and 2. What we can do is just erase the three horse from here, and we still feel it might win the race. We'll just put it here, and you see the cost is dropped to $169. Let's say that's still a little too high, and out of these two horses here, I like the one a lot more than the two. So I'll take the two away from the key and put it in the batch, and my price is further decreased to $129.50, and so forth. So you can manipulate the tickets and see exactly how much it's going to cost you. All of these calculations here are for a 50-cent Pick-4. The final question arises, how do we pick our green horses or the key horses? Well, there are several philosophies on that. One philosophy is to pick and use the favorites, the ones that you feel will win the race. If two of the favorites win and you get two outsiders from the batch, you are guaranteed a pretty decent payout. The philosophy that I like to use, however, is when I can, all of my key horses are non-favorites. In other words, I try to see which horses have a chance of winning but are not the favorites to win the race. This way I will be guaranteed a minimum of 2 non-favorite winners, and hoping that the other 2 will also be non-favorites, thus really guaranteeing me a high price ticket. That's my philosophy. There's nothing wrong with the philosophy of using favorites here. By using favorites as your key horses, in all likelihood your winning percentage will be higher, but I'm not sure that the return on investment will be higher as well. I rather win less frequently, more money. In summary, the conditional Pick-4 is not as complicated as you might think it is. All it does is puts more emphasis on the key horses and gives you the opportunity to use outsiders or long shots to increase the payouts of your Pick-4 ticket. The 2 condition ticket is the only one that I personally play because I feel it gives me the greatest opportunity to have a high paying winning ticket. If you are going to use the 3 condition ticket, which is going to cost you significantly less, please understand you must hit 3 out of these conditions. In other words, 3 out of the 4 legs must be hit by your key horses. The easiest one to play by far is the 1 condition ticket, which means that you must have the victor in only 1 of the 4 legs as your key horses, and any 3 legs can be hit by the batch horses on the right side here. The cost of the ticket will be significantly higher, but you will probably have winning tickets in a very high percentage of cases. Once again, if you would like to have the Excel program and the white paper, I'll be more than happy to email it to you. Just send me an email requesting them, and hopefully you will benefit and be successful. Wishing all of you a lot of success. God bless.